at the top of you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof.
It is a pretty hot late summer afternoon here in the South Bay as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers.
Division time. Oh, we good, Dan. We good.
Rebound from a week 1 loss as we're
Fuck
underway on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy.
I never gonna like a Seahawks. I ain't even gonna like these motherfuckers in real life for now since Rob fucking will.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, Lance winds up and lets it go for Samuel. It goes in, complete.
Let's go, D. Let's go, Debo. Your ass almost was. Your ass was actually traded, Debo. You was traded. A glitch kept you on the team. You didn't pass the physical over there in San Diego. Well, Los Angeles, Las Vegas.
Here is Wisnowski to
not pass the physical. They sent your ass back.
And this will be a touchback as that sails.
Glad to have you back.
In motion goes the tight end. Now a play fake here on first down. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Get his ass.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down
following
the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll take this up to about his 18-yard line.
Fred on that shit.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
That's caught at the 25. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And look, you're down 7-0 in the first quarter. You know it's not a time to panic or feel like you've got to get those points back right away.
Get out of here.
But how about their conviction and taking that chance to throw the ball deep right there, knowing they can hit on plays like this? I'll bet that won't be the last time we see them take a deep shot in this game.
They go play action here on first down. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
So bad I was pressing swat the ball too.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Play action. Now it's Lance.
Why you?
And he'll throw this one away.
Why you gonna throw it that way,
He
bro?
was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
You got a million motherfucking
Nobody in the
receivers
vicinity of that throw,
to your left.
and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
That's when the game gets stupid. And he got a million receivers to his left. Slang that bitch anywhere out of bounds to the left, you good.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Here's Lance. Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm,
Man, get your ass
but I
up
love
there.
even more your observation, because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
In motion, left goes Boyd. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack.
I'm
and that'll bring up 3rd.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll look to throw here.
That's my. I read that shit.
This is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive.
Read that weak shit like a book.
How about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand,
Not let me.
and forcing a 3 and out? and giving the ball back to their offense.
Fielded at the 33. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Okay, ready?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And I would say they went 3-and-out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3-and-out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1-and-out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try to play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Lance. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
He didn't beat him how I wanted him to.
Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. All right, rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get it back here just past the 35. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Man, good job, really?
Motherfucker, there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's caught
they
inside
wouldn't
the
let me
25.
Jump, bro.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll set up to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Let's go now.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
19 right.
On play action, they'll throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is looking for Kittle.
There's no way he getting in front of Kittles like that, bro.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, that's a huge play by this defense in a close ball game. I think he was trying to just extend the play. They're getting outside the pocket, but he throws a costly pick.
No way he getting in front of Kittles.
Yeah, he's trying to find someone open. You're exactly right. He wasn't looking to run. He was looking to throw. The result, not good for him. They were more than happy on the defensive side to gather that one in and take it to the house.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Ah, here we go.
Really comes into
Start
play.
making them
How's the head
drop the
coach
ball
handling
and
it?
shit.
The offensive coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On 2nd and 10, Lance. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Lance and Kittle in sync for the 49er first. Off of play action, here's Lance. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Niners had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
Now here's a throw that's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Yeah, baby.
From Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. First down, here's Mitchell.
You said the girl?
But not before he's inside the 40.
Uh-huh.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell.
All right.
And
I meant to even call him right when we got in here, but
it's a 6-yard pickup.
I remember to call him because he in the ICU with her right now.
Down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing it.
Oh, I thought you said he in the ICU. I thought that's what you was reading.
On 2nd down and 4, Lance. That's caught by Debo.
Oh, you said
touchdown.
You said Cass in the ICU with her.
Touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Niners have come back within a score.
Now that was a dot. I'm gonna call him if she in the ICU, then I'm gonna call her. That was a dot, Rob. But I'm gonna call him after this game. That was a perfect pass over the head. They
following the touchdown.
Same.
And that one will bounce out of the back.
Same shit they did with Metcalf. They ain't let me jump on that other bomb you got. Hey, he posted to jump. I don't care nothing about that. If he
here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
So you mean to tell me because it's DK he can't jump? That's what I'm saying. No. If he jump and you snag it over him, cool. That's DK. But not. No, he didn't jump at all. They wouldn't let me. I'm clicking on, trying to jump.
As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers.
I'm talking about the second one.
Anyone slips up first, can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
He's got his big tight end, Fant, finding space at the 40. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run. 34 yards.
Well, so often now we're praising tight ends for their nimbleness and how they catch the ball downfield. But occasionally we get a reminder that tight ends, they've got that tough guy aspect too. How about him catching that short one there, shaking off tacklers, and turning that into an expansive gain downfield.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Left side here taken in by Metcalf.
They just gonna let him throw it up.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be caught by Metcalf.
I just want to see if they gonna let you play that type of bullshit game.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The extra point now coming from Myers.
All right, cool. I got it. I know the deal. I see they on weak shit. I got you.
28-14. The kick
Fucking
unit
throw
for
it
the
up there,
Seahawks
rocket
out there
catch.
on the field,
Gotcha.
and we are ready to rock. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, and the same pace.
He did just what Metcalf was doing.
In this one.
Lance now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
See, man, I don't know why I can't get. So I hate how I can't put the cornerback I want on Metcalf. Had Metcalf ass on lock by himself last time, but there's no way for me to get him on him all the time.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. On first down, Lance. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
He just ain't got no. They don't have a way he throw it fast enough. Well, I need gunslinger in this
motherfucker. The Seahawks offense. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And some room to maneuver.
Quick hike me that time.
It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL,
A lot of teams pass to set up the run, and that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Ready. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Slot man moves right. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He's got a man. Complete. That's one heck of a 3rd down conversion, a pickup of 39.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10.
Man, it's trash. What's up, baby?
Touchdown.
I can't hear you.
Great play there. As the first half is winding down.
Say it again.
The Seahawks would extend their lead here just before halftime. So after the disappointment,
yeah, they just give you every fucking thing, every break. That shit trash.
And I think they realize we can't start 0-2.
My motherfuckers can't beat no balls down. They can't catch no picks. They can't do shit.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Let's go.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Throwing now is Lance. It's caught. Mitchell.
Oh, shit. I ain't got no motherfucking timeouts. I ain't even noticed that up here talking and shit.
So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Oh, fuck. I just fucked up. I can't go back either. Nope.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know
baby.
How they get slowed down, because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now.
I can't hear you.
I want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work, though. Let some other guys get on the field.
I can't even hear you because the thing blowing.
Save some of this for the next time out.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Now, what you say, baby?
Catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
You said which month?
Nice throw right there
for what?
Rookie. And this, of course, is game number 2 of his NFL career. His guys did not get the win, Charles, in the opener. But what you talking about last week?
Well, I think all things considered.
Hold on, baby. I'll see after this.
I don't pin the loss on him.
Whatever month you want, it don't matter.
This is a learning process, and that was step 1. And he's hoping.
You tell me.
Glory.
Ready?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Forced out to his left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
Ready?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
19.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 18. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Lance now on 1st down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Lance. Taking a shot for Samuel.
Come on, man. They ain't even letting me jump.
Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Seahawks will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, still down.
So you ain't see me not jump.
Scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter.
Yeah,
so
I bet it is.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
To about the 33-yard line. Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play cornerback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly to make the play.
And sometimes all your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. And the top speed he attained there, according to Next Gen Stats, 21.3 miles per hour.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to 60, back to 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Red Lions. Buffalo 18.
2nd and 11. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete.
Yeah, they on bullshit.
There, but it'll be 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Lance. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress.
He double pumping this shit. I've been throwing the ball. I don't know what was taking him so long to throw it. He double pumping this shit.
It happened. They caught him on back-to-back
back-to-back plays breaking through the line. No amount of evading was going to save him from a sack on either play. And on the last one, he ran too deep into the end zone.
I always lose my first game of the season. I hate this first game shit of the season. That's why I was supposed to play the Rams first, get my bearings with this team, and then it'd be on and popping.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked down, the interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to a leap.
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Niners take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will find the end zone again. So
that was hella fun. Get out the way and come back up. That was funny.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Let's go now. 70.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Man picked that
it's
shit.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 43 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well.
I know what I should have did.
To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the gun, it's Walker. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, this is the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 8. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go,
He committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the
They was going to try to pull it
more than the quarterback on that type of a play. That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. He'll look to throw. And that is intercepted on the
Oh, they just cheated.
Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just...
Oh, wow. They won't even let me challenge it.
Here.
I don't know. How that fucking won the pick? Hell nah. They only do that within 2 minutes, man. That's some bullshit.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Myers' kick is good, and that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds they've had.
He almost threw that bitch way too far.
I think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get...
He's got a man complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Danny Gray, 44 yards. And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
It's funny. It's fun. They're going to just part the Red Sea for you.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the
oh,
side.
shit.
Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left.
They finna.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield. And
Nah, they want you to win this game.
Well,
Get out of here.
Not going their way. Trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, man. They come on, man. That was trash right there.
We all know it's an intense game. Things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
They go play action here on first down. He's able to find Melton. Gets around him. Room here to run. And he is.
I ain't even care after the roughing the passer.
Bo Melton. 55 yards. And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
I do not care after the roughing the pass. Nah, that roughing the pass shit was trash.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down. Here's Lance to throw it. Nowhere to go. He lost the football.
Oh, this trash.
They bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
38.
Back to the air on second down. It's Lance. That ball caught by Campbell. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw taken in by Samuel. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to first and 10. Now Lance. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Flush to his right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the
Where are you doing it?
Got a man, it's caught.
What?
Inside the 10.
I had to come back and get that shit. Where the fuck was he doing it?
Danny Gray, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
I'm leading his ass. I'm pressing all the way left to the sideline. He threw that bitch all the way inside.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Yeah, my little rookie got 2 sacks too. I'm cool with it. I always fuck up these first games. My first game of the season.
Oh, begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
That's right, though.
It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it?
They just will not let me pick that shit.
And the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this
They just
game,
will not let me
exactly
pick that
right.
shit.
Do what you want down the stretch. We are
No matter
arrow,
what, they will not let me pick
If you
that
don't want us
shit.
to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to take another shot here.
Come on, y'all. I can't build my players up if y'all ain't gonna make them drop every damn pick.
This game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
The Seahawks on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. He's going to try and go deep again. And this will be caught at the 30. It's a big play there for Seattle. And even 50 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them. And now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers, and they open the lead up now to 25. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want a carbon copy of what happened the last time. And trying to get to Samuel, but it's intercepted.
I know, but I'm just saying, how? What the fuck? He can't throw the fucking ball, dude. Ass gone. I had a fucking touchdown.
It doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples.
What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
On play action, Lance. Slant route connects with Deebo Samuel. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in 1 game.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Working from the gun, Lance. And this is going to be caught. No.
Oh, come on. Hey, come on, man.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes.
I was about to say, I was like, come on. He even did the animation for the toe tap.
So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15... the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Hold it ready.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.